So this brake cable with the double-ended barb, which I'll just screw in there, is to feed through the hydraulic hose from your dropper post. So I'll be threading this through, hopefully getting out there. So you might want to feed it through the bottom bracket and up your seat tube. So fingers crossed, let's get started. Okay, so I have removed the bottom bracket, which hopefully you can see here. And now I'm going to attempt to thread the brake cable back through that hole at the top here, just here, and bring it down through here. So now I'm threading through the cable and barb. Hey, there we go. So now it's just a case of me poking it up here, which is a bit tight. Right, we have success. There we go. There's the barb just poking out there. Okay, for the next step, you need some nitrile gloves, and you should also wear some goggles or spectacles to protect your eyes, just in case. And it will be very rare that you do this, but just in case you get any hydraulic fluid on you, because the next thing we need to do is remove this lever. So to get this out of the way, to give me a free hand, I'm just going to cable tie this to the bike. What you need to do is unwind the speed adjuster lever here, so this needs to be unwound all the way back, and then unscrew it from the hose. Do not press the button because it will spurt the remaining fluid that's in this lever, and we don't want that, do we? Because we don't want to have to bleed this. Now, if you watch my brake video, you'll understand why. We won't need to bleed this, hopefully. Okay, so I'm just unwinding this anti-clockwise. It's a little bit faffy. It was a little bit tight to start off with, so I had to actually just hold it with a pair of ball nose pliers as I loosened it off. So now that that's done, I screw in this barb. You fit your Allen key inside the barb, put it here, and then you unscrew it, back it off from the brake hose, and it should screw in. Sorry, I was a bit cack-handed here. There you go, it's screwing into the other hose there. So now my brake hose is attached via this double-ended barb onto the hydraulic dropper post hose, and it's literally just a case of gently coaxing it back through. So feed it in, pull with the other hand, and there we go, there's the barb, just here. So now I can unscrew that. Is my Allen key gone? There we go. Now I can remove this cable tie and fit my dropper post. Yeah! About time I caught up with the rest of the mountain biking world, eh? Forgot to fit the seat clamp. There we go. And do that. That's fitted. Okay, So now that hose is about here. It's travelling down here, down up the seat tube, sorry, up the down tube, and out there. And now I can refit the lever. Then the next thing to do would be to fit the seat, and we will fit the lever onto the bar as well. We'll give it a test. If it goes up and down nice and smooth and the lever returns, we don't need to bleed it. If the lever doesn't return properly and the seat doesn't go down that easily, we will have to bleed it, which is a shame and unfortunate. But if it has to be done, it has to be done, don't it, man? Right, screw that in. And there's two ways you can fit this on the bars. You can either fit it, this is a right hand side lever, so you can either fit it on the top on the right hand side, or like I'm going to do, which will be actually upside down on the left hand side. I think that just looks a little bit neater because it's tucked away underneath the brake lever then. But first I need to trim the hose. So it's quite long, there's a fair bit of excess there, which is great if you're running a massive downhill rig. But I'm not, I've just got a standard trail bike. So you want to grab a loop of hose, put the lever where you're going to have it on the bike, turn the bars that way, turn it that way, make sure that it doesn't get snagged or it's not too long a loop of hose there, and it doesn't get overstretched this side, and then you just snip it. And we simply screw the barb back in again without pressing the lever. Can't say that enough, you just don't want to be pressing that lever. This is where I fitted my reverb lever. It's upside down on the left hand side rather than the correct way round on the right hand side. And as you can see, that looks to be returning reasonably well. So I don't think that needs bleeding. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and comment, leave a comment, tell me what I've done wrong, tell me what I could do next, and I look forward to hearing from you. See you next time. Oh, drop a post, drop a